Today's a gloomy day. Anyways, I came up with the idea of making this video because I was filming a TikTok video and I realized that there is so much more to say about this topic, or I can really go into details about it to really allow you to understand what feeling is the secret actually means and how I was able to manifest things the fastest when I did this. I know that some people think that feeling it real is not necessary, and feeling it real is such a esoteric concept that certain people just tend to completely disregard that. But I think it's something that, as Neville Goddard says, feeling is the secret to really manifest things fast. And I'm gonna give you this example that will really allow you to understand what it actually means. I am manifesting silky hair because I've never had a silky hair. As I have curly hair, wavy hair, it really is frizzy. I've battled my whole life with frizzy hair to like a insane extent. Okay, so I know what it feels like to have frizzy hair, and I don't know what it feels like to have silky hair, but I have my own idea of how that would feel like, and I'm gonna tell you. So, if I am embodying a state of having frizzy hair, I can tell you how I am feeling in relation to my hair. With my frizzy hair, it feels like whenever I'm washing my hair, it is so uncomfortable because it's taking me so much time to style it, and when I'm brushing it, it just puffs up, and it's like it's not soft to the touch, and I get very annoyed by that. So whenever I feel the sensation of my frizzy hair on my body, I feel like, and whenever I am, for example, like moving my head, like scrolling my head, my hair is not following me, it just stays still. So this is the sensation, this is what it feels like to have frizzy hair. But if I were to envision myself with silky hair, how would that feel? Me having silky hair would feel like whenever I scroll my head or like move my head around, my hair would follow. Whenever I shower, I would have such a comfortable sensation, like a soft sensation of my hair on my shoulders, my back, you know? When I'm wearing summer clothes, I would feel my hair so soft. It would be so pleasant to the touch. I wouldn't need to take so much time to actually style it. I would just like blow dry it and it would be fine, perfectly fine. You get it? These two states are two completely different states. One state is me paying attention to having frizzy hair and being annoyed by it every time that I need to style it, and I think to myself, it's so hard to style it, I'm wasting so much time of my day, I don't want to waste so much time, it feels uncomfortable, it doesn't feel good, okay? And I feel the physical sensation of it on my body, and it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel soft. But if I were to actually feel like I had soft hair, I would be so relaxed by the thought of never having to waste so much time styling my hair, and it feels soft on my body and it feels pleasing to the touch and stuff like that. You get it? And these two states are completely different. So you get that feeling it real, it means that if I want to manifest silky hair, I just have to pretend. I have to pretend that my hair is already silky. It's just like a physical sensation. It's the physical sensation that it would give me to think if I already had that thing. It's not about embodying any sort of emotion like I'm so happy that my hair is silky. That's me being very happy about my hair is just probably a consequence, but that's not what manifests. You have a certain outcome that you want to manifest. Think of the two different states, the state that you wish to be in and the state you're currently in. So if you're manifesting love, maybe right now you're feeling the absence of your partner, but can you put yourself in the shoes of the version of yourself that feels the presence of your partner? I heard a coach saying that If there's something that you want and you don't know what that feels like, you can't fake it. You don't know how. Maybe let's pretend that you've never had a relationship and you want to have one, but you don't know what it feels like being in a relationship, okay? According to this thought, you wouldn't even be able to desire it if you don't know how it feels like. How would you desire something that you don't know how that feels like? So your desire comes because even if it's something that you've never experienced before, in your own mind, you pretty much do have an idea about what do you think that will bring you into your life, even if you've never experienced before. Otherwise you wouldn't desire it, because if I don't know what it feels like to have something, how could I desire it? Desiring it, it means you already have a feeling, or you already have pretty much an idea about how that feels like. Like, for example, I've never had silky hair, so I don't know how that feels like, but I have a certain idea of it in my mind. Our mind is unlimited, so there's no way that just because I've never experienced something, I can't know what that feels like. You have to pretend that you already are that version. Have you ever played play pretend when you were a kid? It just takes a little bit of imagination. If you're manifesting a relationship right now, maybe you're feeling the lack of having a partner and you keep noticing that lack. But if you were in a relationship, can you think of the presence of your partner? Another concept that really made everything happen for me was being satisfied with the feeling. When I reached the point of being satisfied with the feeling of having it without it showing up in the 3D, that's the moment that it happened. This is another important factor about manifestation. So if you want me to talk about it a little bit more, let me know. And especially let me know if this example helped you understand feeling it real a little bit more, or it didn't. By the way, I'm also on TikTok. I never thought it would happen, but it happened. And I find it very stimulating though. It's very stimulating because I can literally talk about anything and I can talk about it fast. I can have something crossing my mind and talk about it, and that's it.